See how things are going. Now, people, do you hear us?
Are you still with us? That's
Yeah,
the question.
the COVID got to us. Are you
Yeah,
still?
the flu spreading onto technical
Yeah, technical
appliances. That
glitches.
would be that would be that would be scary.
Yeah, well, not actually impossible, to say the least. Okay. The dashboard from YouTube, of course, collapsed to some things. Okay, but at least we can. The dashboard from YouTube, of course, collapsed. All right, people are listening to us,
Woohoo!
able to hear us.
So guys, we are back. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yep, sorry for like this small inconvenience. Probably something collapsed into my headphones, and from there, aliens invaded planet Earth, and everything like probably the Chinese. They are to blame
Yep.
for. Yeah, so I was like preparing myself to unleash extreme powerful things about my list, and I wanted I wanted to ask you if you think this will be a better option, having two tank platoons, having a tank destroyer to on the table. I'm telling you that I've played this to a list with the Panzer Force and with the Recon Panzer Grenadier platoon. You know, the one that has that recon rule, the scout rule for their small cars.
Hold on. Which the stewards?
No, 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 no. The Panzer Grenadiers with the recon.
Oh, yeah, 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 they're okay, yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Sorry, I
And
was still in the Americans.
yeah, and I played this list that we're showing right now, and actually it was quite good. It wasn't such a complete nightmare. Let's say I managed to hold the objective for like a lot of turns, but in the end it got off to some lucky rolls, and I lost. I've defeated myself. I was able to beat myself. Um, so basically, for the moment, I think this is a list that mechanized or maneuver player could bring to the tabletop tournaments and hope for
Mm.
some good results. What do you say?
Yeah, I I I actually think I want to try this list because I would only have to build the Stewart, no, the Scots
Yeah.
and the M12s, and I've wanted to. Well, I already have the Scots, and I've been looking at the M12s
Oh yeah. So
with interest.
in this build, it's just priests instead of the M12s, but
Oh, okay,
you can bring the M12s if you take out the Scots and the priests, and you have M12s. I don't know
okay,
if taking out the Scots and getting the M12s will be a good exchange, but I don't know. For me, M12s, for example, if you don't hit
mm,
those first shots, they die really, really fast from
yeah,
anything from bombardment to airplanes. And I'm telling you, having a Stuka from Fortress of Europe shooting at you, or having that HS airplane, it's absolutely
yep,
a nightmare. He doesn't have to kill them; he just has to bail them, and bailing them is
mm,
so easy with the 86 against 0,
yeah,
and then they just go off the table themselves. They say, "Okay,
yeah.
guys, that's too much."
But
So M12s is like it's not something that delivered for me every time. It's
mm,
a conjunctor, so it might work. It might just be as good with the priests. So this is why I said I will not take the M12s. I will go for the Scots and the priests. It's three
mm,
templates. So this list, assaulting, attacking, it will be a nightmare for any German list.
Mm.
and defending it also has its standing point. I mean, it's some
Yeah,
risk.
it's got a lot of potential because you don't have to split your forces per se when you have this build.
Yeah.
We are getting more messages. Hold on.
No, I'm not getting any messages right now because probably people said, okay, these guys went to bed. But hopefully they'll be back and they'll be able to talk with us. Or otherwise they will just see the recording on YouTube so they can
Yeah.
enjoy this after that. Lud,
Yep.
this was me presenting the armor rifle company, let's say, to the public, to the guys. What list would you like to talk about?
Well, I'd like to. I asked you questions regarding the commandos uh, yesterday, and that's actually something I've been playing around. Hold on, I will share you my my
Desktop.
yeah. Hold on, let's see if uh, I'll have to. There we go. And tell me when you can see my forces window.
1 second. I can see your forces window. I just want
Great.
people to be able to see it also. All right. And
So I played
one
around.
second, 1 second, 1 second, one
Yep.
second. Just to have everything in place. This guy, make it smaller. You're already going to the British list.
Yeah. It's something I played around. Is it because the beginning of this, well, as soon as the British book started to come out, I had a massive priority on trying to find the last commando section blisters in the world, and I managed to find 2 out of 3. So I'm going to have to make the possible third platoon a mix of normal British infantry and commandos. But I'd like to get your opinion on something like this. It's a combination of the commando troops and a breaching group. So it's yes, it's definitely an assaulting one. In case I have to defend, I do have the 17 pounders. 2 of them only though, because I assume uh the commandos should be able to stand their ground if they just stay quiet, so to speak. And with the rockets of the Typhoons nowadays, they are absolutely insane. Mm. Phil, Wayne, Chris, anyone? Okay. Mm, mm. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, so I would have to take away from something. Maybe one thing that I kind of threw in to fill in the points was the Tommy guns and the flamethrowers. The flame, yeah, 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 and but I don't know because the I definitely want to roll with Peter Young. His the fact that my troops can move around the field basically being concealed is massive. So that is something I definitely don't want to lose. And well, then the problem with the breaching group is okay. The average their range is pretty much nothing, but when you get them close enough, let's say the current pack nests or MG nests that you have that which would especially the MG nests which would absolutely tear apart the commandos. Having this massive slow steel turtle rolling up and just obliterating anything in front of it is something I can't resist. And the well, following the so-called crocodile train, it's it's something I've actually never tried flamethrower tanks yet, so that's going to be interesting. Let's see. Let's take them off. I'm gonna enlarge the window a bit. So we got 86 points. Okay, and put the Achilles instead. Hmm. So these, yeah, 70. So four of them, that would be 18 points. We got 2 points to spare. So what? Recon? Yeah. So let's put in two Daimlers and a Dingo. So the force looks like this now. And it should still be relatively easy to keep on the table as it's got the commando formation and the breaching group. Yeah, they do. Let's. I can't remember. I need to. So they would be at 6 points for three, 12 for six. Yeah, yeah. They're super short distance. That yeah, that is true. But the only thing that I'm thinking about is that having the typhoons instead of the mortars. Okay, I know it's not 100% for the typhoon to come on the table, but when you look at the rockets and well, especially the rockets, I have a fairly good chance of taking out uh anything that is underneath it, so to speak. Let's go back. That's my opinion at least, because mm, fours. Mm, 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 yeah. Well, hold on. Let's see if I put in the smaller set of the mortars. Yep. Yeah. The usual suspects. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, no problem. Oh,
This is why you cannot hear me. Okay, so I've been talking for nothing. Great.
Murphy came along.
Yeah,
Did you
Murph.
mute yourself by accident?
Yes, of course. You don't do that? Yeah.
I try to avoid it. I practice having telcos with clients so that we can succeed on our hobby streams.
Perfect. Okay, so I was just writing for like 5 minutes in deep silence, just like going crazy, uh, telling you that typhoons will come only half of the turns. That it's just three in a competitive gameplay, and then they will probably successfully range in the first attempt only once, and probably they will hit only half of the troops under the template. That is one tiger, probably, and then that tiger has a 3-up save, right? Or ding save, let's say. It's a four
Let's
up save.
see.
It's a 4-up save
Okay.
because they have top two, and these rockets are 86 or 85.
They are 86s, I think.
If they are 86, then it's a
But
better
actually,
possibility.
yeah, one thing I started thinking about is that uh, the as soon as the Soviet books come out,
Yes.
the T-34 Horde will be a thing again.
Yes.
So I see the Typhoon as a really nice thing against them.
No, so it's anti-tank 5. So basically,
Yeah.
I don't know. The Sturmovik will be a must with the 86.
Mm.
That will be for sure. But this playing against the hordes, yeah, because you hit them on 3+. Definitely.
Yeah.
Airplane is it's better. It's a better option. But your list, if you match it against a T-34 list, your Typhoon will not be the problem.
Yeah.
You will not play. You'll play against infantry, German infantry, American infantry. You'll play against probably something like the mechanized list was shown earlier from the American arsenal. So yeah, I think that will be like what you'll play against. But tell me more. Tell me what else you think you can do better, or you can like try out.
Well, I mean, I could actually go back to my so-called force options. There is a ton of lists I've been playing around with. So let's try to stay with the British book subject here. Paris with Cromwell and Recce. This is something I thought about a so-called market garden themed thing.
Yeah, this is nice. This is interesting.
And this could be pretty fun. It's I absolutely wanted to mix Shermans and Cromwells because I want to try to have the of course the Fireflies, but also in a way try to represent the market garden Hell's Highway thing where you have Cromwells and Shermans all lined up on this neat road, hoping to get through some village.
Totally agree with you. It's like it's a good thing. It's a good thing to have, and from what I know, it's pretty powerful. What I don't, not really necessarily don't like, but Cromwells for me are. I wouldn't go there. I would take the Shermans. I mean.
Yeah, so you would switch out the Cromwells for Shermans.
Yes, and I will take.
Let's see. I should have a variation like that.
Do you have the variation where you have the Shermans with the Polish card?
No, I haven't tried that out yet.
Well, let me see. Let me see my list.
We can build one.
We can build one, but I already have one. So basically.
Well, hey, give us your screen and I'll build behind you.
Polish
I'll follow you.
Alright.
I'll give you the screen.
Now, do you hear me? Yes, you hear me now. Again, now you hear with some echo.
I have no problem with you.
Okay.
Normal.
Now it should
Comes
be good
out
also.
As it should be.
Hopefully. Good. So you see my list?
No, I need to stop sharing mine. There you go. Now you should be able to.
You have it on. You should see it on the stream, I think.
Yeah, with a delay. Can you share it on Skype? Just using the just share your browser window where you have forces up.
Let me see.
Don't share anything else.
Let me see.
So when you open Skype, you've got next to the chat thing, you've got share screen.
Share screen. Yes.
And then in the top corner, make sure you.
You have it?
Yep, now I do.
Okay,
Perfect.
perfectly. Let's see if we can see each other good. Okay, we can see each other good. Good. So basically, Sherman command, Sherman with Firefly, Sherman with Firefly, Sherman with Firefly.
Yep.
So already more bodies.
Yep.
Avres, which are like, we have to try them. The Daimler Dingo thing, which is absolutely a beast because they can assault with 4 armor things, which is incredibly more powerful than what we have with US Jeeps.
Oh yeah.
And it's 3
Jeeps and
points.
the
It's 3 points for 4 armored vehicles against what we get for with the Americans. With for 3 points we only have 1 armor. It's incredible. You can assault objectives, you can kill guns and everything with this. So you assault with these guys, the 88s, and they'll be like gone. It's 3 points. It's a 3-point thing.
True.
Yeah. If I go with 2 jeeps in a armor car to assault an 88, I'm like dead from pistols. So, and of course some Churchills. You never know when you need Churchills. It's like you don't have Churchills. Come on, boy. I mean, I've learned my lessons. Thomas learned this lesson to me. He taught me this lesson. You need to
Yeah,
play your Churchills.
I got mine. I got mine from Etienne, who
Yeah.
won the tournament.
Yeah, exactly. The French guy.
I managed to survive or beat all the other medalists with my my highly themed
French guys.
Paris list. Yeah,
Yeah.
which are, by the way, they still are. It's huge fun to play with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've actually the joke I've been throwing around that is that I'd like to see my games when I start building competitive lists. I should probably try it someday.
You'll surely be like top. So basically,
Let's see.
I
Maybe I'll have time to do some tweaks on the. Maybe I should try the Americans in Moscow if we
go there,
have the
yeah,
chance to go there.
yeah, for sure.
Let's hope
So
we get there.
let me tell you something like about this list, why I like it and why I think it's a good list to play with. The only downside is that I don't have infantry, but we could squeeze in some infantry here and there. It's just 6 points for a normal infantry. What I like about this and why I think it's a total beast is because you have dedicated. I took 12 points in cards. You can definitely get something better. I took dedicated AAs. You know what those things do? They put 50 cals on Shermans.
Yeah,
There you go, my friend.
I actually haven't looked.
And then you have row 5 on your Shermans.
So the 50 cals.
Yes. And it's like crazy, okay? Because you have a ton of Shermans. Yeah. Then you go back and you have the 1st Polish Armored Division Black Devils, which look what happens to your Shermans. They are fearless.
Oh yeah.
So.
But don't we need several of these?
Yeah, I took 4. You have 4 units in your main stack, let's say. I went with 3 Shermans on the HQ, and it's 4. It's just this. You can take maybe the Stuarts, maybe the Crusaders. You can do various stuff, but I think that having 7 tanks assaulting, fearless 7 tanks assaulting, stop me. You know.
Yep. True.
Stop me. And then I have 50 cals. I can get to 16 inches range on the infantry and start mowing them down with the 50 cals if I want to.
Yeah, you've got a good point there. You've got a really good point.
So basically, this is a good list, I think, and it's in the meta, and it should work. It could work.
Yeah, but would you take away the Avries to get some infantry in there then?
They are my only artillery, and I won't take them out. But
But
I can.
their range is pretty minimal
Well,
with
um,
6 inches artillery.
well, let's see. Let's do some math. They have this 6-inch artillery, which
Mm,
they have a tactical of 8. So usually that's 16 inches between deployments, right?
mm,
Of course, maybe your opponent will like deploy back, and he will wait for you to make the first move, and
mm,
he will wait for you to come closer. But you have 8 inches, you have 6 inches, and then in the template you get about 2 more inches.
Okay, yeah, I see your point. I see your point.
So you should be on the guns. If they are right at the verge or right at the limit, you are there in first turn, and you
Yeah.
can bombard with it even in the first turn.
Mm,
Then you can also do the same thing if you're farther away, or if your opponent is farther away and has a deployment zone farther away. You can use your recon to get also close enough to be able to deploy
mm,
your Avres and do the thing. Otherwise, just cross country dash to your
mm,
opponent's face and just bombard them. I mean, for sure, your Shermans will be alive after this.
mm.
He will try, he will put everything, every 88, every pack 40. He will be going against the patterns because
Yeah,
they are brutal once they get into the range to be able
yeah.
to shoot. Yeah, this is the thing with the. Let me just remind me. Ah, yeah. So I took this option with the one dingo just to have 4 armored vehicles assaulting. It's a 4
Yep.
plus in assault to hit, my friend. So basically, you can just take out 2 88's flags just like that.
Mm,
You put
yeah.
them in their face, and that's about it. And it's 10 o'clock, and I should be like moving my myself out of the office, because otherwise people will close down the streets and I won't get home. Um, yeah. So this is I think the British D-Day book I will showcase in a different stream, and I will
Yep.
invite you there as well, and to see your opinions, and to maybe get more people to come to the stream. Hopefully
Yeah,
next.
we need to advertise this more, and then it would be awesome to have guests appearing like Christian, a
Yes,
seasoned ETC tournament player who also makes amazing armies with his fantastic paint jobs.
yes. Yeah, I'm like looking forward to the entire community and to everyone to come in and join our meeting, and to be able to chat with us and share our hobby, and talk about lists, and talk
Definitely.
about building armies, and maybe showcase whatever else you've built last night, and show us what's going on. I mean, the
Yeah.
Battlefront guys do it. I find it quite attractive, although sometimes it's not such a good transmission. We also had our issues, our technical issues here. It will roll on. It will happen as we go. Sometimes your headphones just die in the middle of the transmission.
That happens. But
So
yeah, this is really good, especially now that we aren't able to see each other at least once every 3 months at
yeah,
some
as
international tournament.
yes, and
But even if well, let's say even when they open the world and let us out again, even after 10 o'clock in Bucharest,
yes,
we should still keep on doing this because this is a fun way to instead of just being alone at home painting the minis, have a nice chat going on with about this,
yes.
and maybe maybe get the word out of this cool hobby
Yes,
that we have.
I'm having like these great ideas and this what I can do in this with this game and the things we can change in the community and maybe bring some
Mm.
kids to play this old man game.
Yeah.
And also other tabletop games. Why not? Because you talked about 40K. You talked
Yeah.
about
Well, I
um,
need to learn it
yeah,
first.
you need to learn it first. Of course, I need to learn Kill Team. I started. I just played my first match of Kill Team, and I took uh, the rule books to study, and then hey, we had quarantine, nobody to play with. I just finished building 6 models, and that was about it. But also. In our club, for example, there's a strong community of guys playing Asians, playing those Romans and those um, ancient armies. So maybe have
Mm.
them drop in and say
Yeah.
something about it and just talk talk the hobby.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I've had this interest in the other 50. Well, 15 mil is definitely my scale, so to speak, and it would be really cool to get to talk with the guys that play other 15 mil scale things, because it's something that I find interesting.
Yep.
Although painting up a full Roman legion in 15 mil is really scary, but it would be so cool.
Yeah, the guys are playing a scale up. It's a 28 millimeters, I think.
Oh yeah.
It's much better and it's more decent. But hell, when I see those, like, they have those big platoons, or I don't know how to call them, formations. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
formations. My team captain would probably kill me for saying platoons. And he's a big fan of the ancient army and the system. He's building a system himself, and
Okay.
probably he'll, if he's kind enough to join the stream and talk about it and present it to the world. Why not? And why not get some people to come in and talk about it, people that know about it.
Cool.
Yeah, it would be cool. um, Other than that, Lud, I'm very happy to see you, very happy to see you're healthy, and I hope everybody else is healthy. And if something happened to anybody, I'm sure they'll get back on it and everything will be just as good as it was. I hope we'll still have our tournaments. This is my biggest concern. So, guys, thank you so much for having you with us. Thank you, Lud, once again for being here and for sharing your lists and for just chatting maybe about our hobby. I will take a break for the weekend, and maybe next week we'll see each other on Wednesday or on Monday.
Uh, Both should go. Hold on, let me check the ever problematic consultant's calendar. Uh, yeah, I would prefer Monday if possible.
Yeah, Monday will be a good thing. Monday I'll show you what maybe my secret British D-Day list, and
Okay.
maybe see maybe if I get to model up all the models I received. Like, I will just give you a short hint.
Hold on.
It's Universal Carrier Patrol.
Ah,
I have 2 boxes of this.
2 boxes. So somebody's going full on with the Piats
Yes.
running around the table.
Yes, having so many bodies, so many assaulting teams, that will be. You'll see the list.
Yep.
You'll see the list, and I think you'll like it. Thank you once again. Thank you everybody for watching, for commenting. I hope people that will see this recording afterwards will like be forgiven about the technical difficulties we have with the sound and all that. We're just like struggling and trying, and hopefully we'll get better with that. I saw that I also feel that my tongue is getting more fluent into English, and I'm very happy because it's been a while I've talked in English, and hell, it's good to talk again and good to be able to stream again.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to everyone, and final words to you.
Yeah, well, thanks Theodor, thanks Christian, Søren, Antti for that's at least the guys I saw on the stream. Thanks for joining up, especially for Christian. It's VE Day today, so have a good one.
Yeah.
We don't really have festivities for VE Day in Finland.
Wonder why.
We kind of lost that round.
Yeah, same
So,
in Romania, but we're still there. You know, we're like people are saying, "Oh well, tomorrow is the Victory Day."
Yeah. But yeah, it's been massive fun, and we definitely have to do this again.
Yes, thank you very much, Lud. Yes, we have to. Do
So I'll be closing this and saying hi to the dog that just came from her night jog.
Okay, take care, and
right.
see
Take
you
care,
later.
guys,
See you next
and
stream, guys.
see you.